Hello, everybody. Dr. Vasquez here. Today is Saturday, July 15th of 2023, and I just got home from some international travel, which actually went quite well. Of the two sides of the international coin, so to speak, other countries are definitely doing better than the United States in terms of like immigration and management of passengers. So let's see, obviously I flew out of the US. It was okay, pretty normal. About 30 minutes of line to get my ticket, 30 minutes to go through security. It's okay. And then entering into another country was a lot easier than getting into the United States. Not because of differences in level of security, but because of differences in level of organization. So the United States just needs to get its act together and organize their airports and immigration better. Last night coming back into the U.S. was just I can't say it was completely comedic or tragic, but it was just unorganized, you know? So with all due respect, I mean, I want to see the United States be better than it is, but if it's going to maintain its claim to being a first world country, it needs to act like a first world country, you know? And coming in through immigration last night was just total chaos. Everything was really unorganized. And, you know, having to wait in line is one thing, but having to wait in a line that's unorganized and then the security people are trying to, you know, control the crowd and control the lines. Well, they should have done that before the plane got there. I mean, they knew the plane was going to show up. So, I mean, it's like amateur night at the Apollo when these international flights arrive, and it's like they've never done this before, and they're trying to corral the people, and they're yelling, and the one lady is yelling, and she's got at least one face mask on, so nobody can understand what she's saying. And the other thing is, if she's going to greet an international flight, she needs to be bilingual. You know, hello, the rest of the world speaks other languages. If you're receiving an international flight and you know it's an international flight, if you're yelling at people in English, it's not going to work. So that was kind of retarded socially. But what I want to do right now is talk about ivermectin, because I'm about to take probably this whole bottle of ivermectin. So I was just looking at this, and this is a little bit, I mean, I'm just doing this real spontaneously, as you can tell, because I just got home at midnight, or actually 1 o'clock in the morning. So this is liquid ivermectin, obviously perfect for kids, but in this case, I'm going to try to negotiate an adult dose out of this bottle. So this has 30 milligrams of ivermectin. I'm going to do that math one more time because, wait, it's going to take 3 minutes for this coffee to get into my system, but I'm going to drink it anyway. That's because I'm trying to translate units and languages. Yeah, so again, this is 30 milligrams. Is that right? Yeah, it is right. 30 milligrams. So for my size, I need 60 milligrams for a complete dose of ivermectin. So for me, this bottle is only half a dose, which is why I have 2 bottles. All right, so for those of you who have never taken ivermectin, I've apparently never taken it in a liquid form, even though I have taken the gel caps, which I actually prefer, because then I don't have to do so much translation of math, especially after getting home at midnight and then arriving to my house at 1 a.m. So anyway, like I said, we're 5 times 6. That's going to give me 30 milligrams for my size, because believe it or not, I'm about 240 pounds. Apparently being formerly a powerlifter pays off for years. So I need 60, and this is 30. So I'm going to take half of this dose right now with that coffee that I just showed you. I would like to take the lid off of this and just take the liquid instead of having to fight with drops. So that's what I'm going to do. I just got the cap off. Make sure the date is still good. I just got this a few months ago. Yeah, we're good. So here goes 30 milligrams of ivermectin. It's got like sorbitol in it because it's for kids. Tastes like soap, but not bad. Let's see what it has in it, if they tell me. I already threw away the little boxes. This does not tell me what it has in it in terms of flavor. Oh, but it tastes like sorbitol or some other it's not horrible, but it tastes like dish soap, and it tastes like sweet dish soap. So anyway, that was 30 milligrams of ivermectin. So I'm taking this. Why am I doing this? A couple different reasons. One is I just did some international travel. The other thing is I was in line going through security yesterday, and this kid in front of me was just acting weird. Little kid, 12 years old, 11 years old. He was like clinging on to his mom and whatever. And I was like, I don't know what's going on with these people. But apparently the kid was sick, and that's why he was being so clingy with his mom. So we're in line, and I'm like looking at this kid, and I'm thinking, man, this kid is just weird, or he's dependent, or they got problems in the family. I couldn't really tell exactly what was going on. Maybe it's all the above. But then the kid just starts throwing up. So we're in line going through security at the airport, and the kid in front of me is throwing up, and the mom's holding this plastic bag, and the dad is just trying to ignore the whole thing. And the mom, is like catching vomit. And I'm like, wow, I've been in line with these people for about 45 minutes. And looking at this kid, thinking he's acting kind of weird, but he's just sick. And so that's, I figure, a good reason to take ivermectin right now. For me, for its antiviral effects, its anti-inflammatory effects, its obviously anti-parasitic effects as well. So I don't know what this kid had. I presume it was some type of virus. It could have been food poisoning, of course. Just like you can get food poisoning anywhere. So I'm not just saying it because it was another country. But this kid was obviously sick. And I was with this kid for, a good 35 minutes right next to him before he started blowing chunks with his mom, as the catcher. So that's why I looked up the FLCCC Alliance Math COVID Hospital Treatment Protocol today, because I wanted to make sure of my dose of ivermectin. And let's talk about my dose of ivermectin, because I'm at least 110 kilos right now, which puts me about 240, 245 pounds. I don't know why. Some people think I'm small or something, but yeah, I'm 6'2", 240 pounds. So my dose, I calculate, should be 0.5 milligrams per kilogram. And let's assume, for really quick math, we could just say I weigh 100 kilograms, which would be about 230, 225 pounds. So that would put me at 50 milligrams, because we would go 1 and then 2. That would put me at 50 milligrams, and I just took 30 milligrams. So like I said, later today I'll take the other bottle, and that'll put me at 60 milligrams, because I'm actually more than 100 kilograms. I think I'm 115 kilograms right now. That puts me at about 245, maybe even 250 pounds. I'm a big guy, apparently. So anyway, that's why I'm doing it. So again, anti-parasitic, because I was abroad, eating whatever. I mean, I try to eat good food in good places, but I was abroad. Actually, I was drinking mountain. We had for a while. We weren't even in a municipality that had like treated water. It was just mountain water. So anyway, another reason to take some ivermectin for anti-parasitic effects, antiviral effects. Because I was over the last 2 months, I've done 4 national flights within the U.S. and 4 international flights. So I figure it's a good time to take ivermectin. Antiparasitic, antiviral, anti-inflammatory. So that's why I'm doing it, and you just saw me do it. I'm just showing you this kind of as FYI. I had mentioned these ivermectin bottles in one of my previous videos. And so I had to take my own medicine, and there it is. Hope you're all doing well. I'm actually going to work on a different video right now. So after maybe I post this video, the second video that I'll post either probably today, but could be tomorrow, we're going to look at this article, which I think is going to be a blockbuster article. The title of this article is Batch-Dependent Safety of the BNT 162b2 mRNA COVID vaccine. This one article could, and I think it's probably going to, destroy the vaccine paradigm within 2.5 pages. That's what I think could happen with this article. So as soon as I finish this very quick video, I'm going to review the second video, or sorry, the second topic will be this, a review of this article. And we'll see where it goes. It's only 2.5 pages. It's barely 2.5 pages because I do have one graphic, which of course will take some time. But let's call it 2 pages and a graphic. So I'll go through that one in just a moment. Hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you soon at healthythinking.substack.com. And again, hope you're all doing well, and hopefully you didn't have to go through international travel in the middle of the night like I did. Take care.